And if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.
What's up, YouTube? This is Captain Jiggles for you here, and today I'm going to be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, course, TCG, and I'm going to be doing the current kind of a deck profile. It's 6 Samurai. You don't want to watch it, you don't have to, but I figured my 6 Samurai is a little bit different and it's been a little bit tweaked. Just as a note, I do not have all the cards in here. Actually, I'm only missing one, which is particularly Castell. So, without further ado, here's my deck profile. Alright, to start this off, we're going into, well, let's go to the monsters, I would say. Yep, monsters. Alright, my one-ofs, I'm going to be playing one Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai. Standard, good tech card. Special summons himself out pretty easily. You can only control one, so that's all you really need. I play my custom tech card, Great Shogun Shien. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like me playing this, but Shogun Shien's a good card if you get the other Shien, the actual synchro out. You just combo with him, and your opponent's pretty much done. They can't do anything if you get that out. It's rare, but it's very good. Next up with the one-offs, we have one 6 Sam Zanji and one Inishi. Inishi bounces. Zanji just takes care of problem cards after battle. Very easy to do. And you have to have another 6 Samurai on the field, which isn't hard. Two of the Elders. Pretty much the Cyber Dragon of the deck. Special summons them out when you have nothing, and then you can use this guy with him, Kageki. Normal summon him, we're on a captain of the deck. Special summon another 6 Sam once he's normal summoned. And the tuner of the deck is, of course, Kagemusha. Level 2, Earth Tuner, helps you get into Barkion, Naturia Beast, Shien, etc. Almost everything in here is really good that you can go into. It's actually quite fun. And then, of course, our 3 ofs is going to be, well, let me just show you here. There you go. 3, Kizan. Kizan, also a very good special summon monster. You can spam the field, let you go into your rank 4s very easily. So almost any dead hand could actually become very good with him, usually. So that's my monster lineup. Next up is our spells. One-offs, we play one Soul Charge, one Regeki, and one Book of Moon. It's actually kind of interesting because I knew Soul Charge and Book of Moon would be great in this deck, but I never really thought Regeki would ever come off the ban list, so I decided in Dark Hole. And once Regeki came out, me and everybody else pretty much thought out the great idea, better not to destroy your monsters, and just add this card in. It took me a while to get it, so nice. Double Asceticism, targets usually consisting of him if he's not boosted. Kizan if he's not boosted. Sorry for the glare. Usually you want to use him with this though, or the other one, Kagemusha, because you can bring each other out and then you can instantly go into a synchro play. So it's very useful. We run both triple smoke signals and triple Rhoda. Search power is key in this deck. You gotta get your good stuff out as soon as possible. So, you know, this one searches out level 3s, this one searches out level 4 or lowers, so it's very, very useful. Searching out anything you need, except for maybe the big stuff. So, and then of course our draw power is 6 Samurai United. Get 2 Samurai out in one turn, you can instantly draw 2 cards just by sending this. It's a +1. You can't complain with +1s. So, and in case you don't know what Soul Charge does, Soul Charge, you pay 1,000 life points, you get as many monsters as you want, like every monster's 1,000 life points, but you can't attack that turn, which is really good. If you want to just stun your opponent, you know, obviously Book of Moon, put a monster face down, very good for your opponent trying to attack you, and then Regeki destroys all your opponent's monsters. So, just as an explanation in case you don't know what those do. Alright, next up and finally, for the main deck is Traps. We got one Vanity's Emptiness, of course, one Mirror Force, one Breakthrough Skill, one Compulse, one Bottomless, and 1 solid. Vanity shuts down any special summons, which also counts yours, but as long as you know how to use this and you have like a Barkion and a Naturia Beast on the field, you could really wreck your opponent with that, because they couldn't do anything against you. Mirror Force destroys all your opponent's monsters when they try going over you. Breakthrough Skill negates an effect temporarily. Just a quick, in case you used all your Beanishes, which I do have in here. Compulsatory, boot back a monster. Bottomless, self-explanatory. Solemn, pay 2,000 life points, get rid of something problemsome. So, it is what it is. Double-edged sword, great for synchro plays, because if you get your tuner and your non-tuner out with that, you don't have to get deducted any life points because of his backfire effect. So, it's very good, especially if you're going into OTKs. Next up, we have Trap Stun. Obviously, as the name implies, it stuns the traps for the turn. It includes yours, so be careful with it, in case you don't know how to use it very well, or you've never used it before. Always make sure you don't have a trap you want to play first, or want to keep on the field first, before you use it. So, Dimensional Prison, pretty much, attack, they get banished, they're done. And then, of course, Venus Chains prevents them from attacking and using their effects. Continuous, constantly on the field, that's what I'm saying. Careful when you're using that. However, I've used this to my advantage at one point because I have used Venus Chain on my own Acid Golem just to prevent myself from taking any life points or having to detach that last one. And then on my main phase, I've activated this, allowing him to attack temporarily. So I was able to use that to my advantage. It actually won me the game. So it's not common to do that, but it's a good idea to an extent. Alright, next up is going to be my extra deck. And I don't have a side deck, actually. The only side deck card I had, surprisingly, was the Xian in the main deck. So I just threw that in just because, why side it when you could just have it just in case? It's not going to make much of a difference. Anyways, so as follows, we have Mistworm, we have Black Rose Dragon, Goyo Guardian, Barkion, Beast, of course, standard, Double Xian, since they are no longer limited, Catastor, Armades, these are all the synchros, of course. Now we're going into the XYZs, which I'll explain these first before I do that. Mistworm here, you have to have at least 3 monsters to use, but you can bounce 3 cards once he hits the field, which is very good. Black Rose, obviously, when he comes in, you can blow stuff up. Goyo, you can take control of your opponent's monsters if you destroy them with him. Barkion shuts down traps. Naturia Beast shuts down spells. Xian can do both those once per turn, either or. Catastor takes care of problem cards, really. Armades good if you are actually over the opponent's monster, and you just don't want them to, affect, or not affect Valor, but Forbidden Lance or Forbidden Chalice or anything like that. You don't want them doing none of that to make sure you actually kill that monster properly. So, now for the XYZs, we're going to go Heroic Challenger Excalibur, Blade Armor Ninja, Abyss Dweller, Exciton Knight, 101, and of course Acid Golem, which I was mentioning earlier. Acid Golem is just in the case the rare scenario you can't get a lot of stuff out right away, like all you have in your hand is level 3s and you don't have your tuner or you don't have the rank 4 capabilities at all, then yeah, Acid Golem is your go-to guy for this deck. Now, I know I said I would put in Castel. The only card I'd actually take out for Castel would be the Abyss Dweller, because it's not very useful to me. I don't use him very often. Just me, personally. 101 gets rid of problem cards, detach 2. Any special summon monster gets absorbed into him. Exciton Knight, if you got less cards total in your hand and field than your opponent does, you can blow them up, seriously. And then on top of that, you can't attack, which is fine. If you use Soul Charge, that's also fine. Blade Armor Ninja, detach 1, selects himself or another warrior, they can attack twice. Excalibur, he can double his attack by detaching 2 for 2 turns, technically, because it's yours and your opponent's turn. And then it goes back down to 2,000, which is very useful. And of course, be careful with the Acid Golem, because every standby phase you do have to detach, or you will take 2,000. And once he has no materials left, he will, not be able to attack. So you have to keep at least one material on him at all times. Otherwise you're screwed. So that's the whole deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.
And together with the